What's up, guys? This is Yuda for BeatLab. We got a new What's up, guys? This is Yuda for BeatLab Academy. We got a new free Max for Live device for you. This is for all your finger drummers. It allows you to load as many samples as you want on one pad and cycle between them in all sorts of ways. We saw this feature in the MPC software and controllers. We figured it's going to be really nice to have it in Ableton. So thanks to Dylan Baston for helping us develop it. Let me just do a short demonstration before we see how to set it up. I have just some chords, some bass I recorded with the Minilog, and here I have this controller. It can work with any pad controller. If you know me, I just have my shticks with the video game controllers. But let's check it out. I have 3 kicks loaded on this pad, 3 snares on this, a bunch of hats, a bunch of percussion. Right, and they just cycle between them. So let's check it out. I'm just gonna play it, and we'll play some drums for a second. Okay, so let's see how to set this up. I have the MPD 226 here, just a regular pad controller. And let's open up a new MIDI track here. I'm going to load the drum rack. And whenever you want to use the MPC cycler or the MPC pad style, what you want to do is you want to load another drum rack into one of the pads. So for example, let me go with C1 here. And of course, I can trigger it from my controller. And I'm just going to load into this nested drum rack a bunch of samples. Let's go packs. Here we have the pack Drum Essentials. Let's go with MISC Percussion. Just gonna load a bunch of them. Let's drag it here. Okay, nice. Now I'm gonna go and load this, the BeatLab MPC rack. I'm gonna load it right before the drum rack, right here. And that's it, all we have to do. Just load it before the drum rack and it's already working. So by default, it's just gonna start from the first sample, and every time I hit this pad, it's gonna go to the next one. Nice, right here we have transpose, which will transpose all the samples. Velocity, how much velocity sensitivity we have. Fade in and fade out. Here we can reset. So if I hit reset, it starts from the beginning again. And here it's how it's actually cycling between the samples. So forward, backwards, pendulum. Different style of pendulum, and 2 different randomizers other or any. Like it can repeat itself. Nice. Here we can also change it to trigger or gate. So it does depends how long you hold it. And the choke, if you have long samples, it will just choke all of them. So we can hear they won't play at the same time together. So extremely useful device. You can always also map the reset if you want to reset it according to a different pad. So if we go back to that first pad I used in the intro video, right here we can see I have a kick, just 3 kicks here. Oh, let's arm it. I have 3 snares, and they do have the choke because the 3rd snare does have kind of like a open hat on top of that. So that's the first snare. And that's the last snare. Second snare. Nice. Here we have a bunch of hats. Bunch of percussion just randomly. Just toms, like a lot of different toms. And just a crash that doesn't have the pad. Nice, so if you want to use this MPC style rack, you just load the drum rack into an existing drum rack, load all the samples you want into the nested drum rack, and then load this MPC Max for Live device we made right in between, and it does everything else for you. Really great way to add more versatility to your pad controllers by allowing you to load as many samples as you want on one pad and then cycle between them in all sorts of ways. If anyone is interested in knowing more about the reset button, you can actually kind of map it. It's a bit more sophisticated with internal MIDI, like IAC drivers or MIDI yoke, but we can make a whole other video just for that. Just let me know in the comment section. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions, how you use it. We'd love to see some finger drumming videos. And if you do make them, please share it on with us on Instagram at BeatLab Academy. Would love to share it to our community. Sweet. Hope you enjoy it. Catch you next time.